stock of the day is Blackmores. So Japan's Kirin Holdings wants to acquire the Blackmores firm, which has really got a strong brand presence here in Australia, for 1.27 billion US dollars. So Kirin plans to acquire the shares held by all shareholders of Blackmores for cash. If the deal goes through, Blackmores will be delisted from the ASX in early August. That's according to Kirin, that it's put a statement out to the ASX, and the share price has gone ballistic. It's up by close to 22% so far today. Now, guys, I know that, if M&A is a done deal, we often don't like talking about these companies for the stock of the day, but it feels to me like this one, Henry, correct me if I'm wrong, but did this sort of takeover offer come out of left field, or had we been expecting that Blackmores was on the shelf, so to speak?
This one has been around and been pushed around for some time. I think these guys have been talking to each other. Of course, Blackmores is a Northern Beaches success story. Its headquarters just down the road at Mona Vale. And as Hot Chocolate once sang, everyone's a winner, baby. And I think this is the one that everyone is a winner. Kirin have picked this up cheap, given that Blackmores at one stage were above $200 briefly. And also it does seem that Marcus Blackmore is pretty happy to exit stage left, pursued by a bear. Maybe another boat is in the ordering. So I think this is going to keep everybody happy. A lot of the shareholders in Blackmores are actually Blackmores employees and have been around for a long time. It's a pretty good price. As I say, Marcus Blackmore himself has agreed, so that gives them a big sort of 18.8% platform to kick this off. It is pretty much a done deal. There's obviously some regulatory issues to get over, FIRB, etc. But it's another example, I guess, of the Japanese pouncing, although it has been a long, slow motion pounce, because I think these guys, as I say, have been talking for a couple of years over pricing. But it is another example of the Japanese pouncing, as they did on Toll Holdings, as they did on Carlton United, in days gone by. So it is pretty much a done deal. There's probably nobody else out there that's going to interrupt this deal at all. $95 is a price that I think the Blackmores shareholders can be relatively happy with, given where it's been. The management can be happy, the board can be happy, Kirin can be happy. As Errol's saying, everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth.
All right. Well, we've got Blackmore's chair, Wendy Stopp, saying that, it does represent appropriate long-term value. Marcus Blackmore is saying that he's quite relieved. He's happy that private equity hasn't come in. This is speaking with the AFR, and taken over the company and looked to cut jobs. Like Kirin, he believes, will be a good corporate steward of the Blackmores name, which of course came from his father. So are shareholders winners?
Yeah, he was sort of a pioneering naturopath in the back. I think the company was started in the 30s, so it would have been very pioneering back then. Yeah, as Henry said, everyone's happy. I think it's trading at 93.60 odd this morning. I think you'd be pretty happy just to take them off the table, to be honest. It's a 5-month wait. I think they were in talks with someone else earlier in the year, but I think it was a resounding recommendation from Marcus Blackmore, and I assume whereas Kirin, guess their value is obviously they're very good at distribution in their existing business, so there'll be some economies of scale there. It was trading around about fair value as far as the analysts were concerned prior to this, so I think it's a fair offer, if you I would probably just sell out today almost. It's trading so close to the price. And you're 4 to 5 months away from when it's going to be completed. So why would you take that risk for 1 to 2%?
Yeah, good. All right, so there you go. No longer, it seems, that Blackmores will be listed here in Australia. And don't forget, at one point, its share price, those heady days of the China trade, the Daigou trade, saw its share price up to about $220, I think, was around the high. So there you go, Blackmores potentially done and dusted from the ASX.